And let's take a closer look at the flash floods that swept through the Nepal-China border. What's unusual is that heavy rain does not appear to have been the trigger. Scientists believe the disaster began with a glacier collapse near the border between Nepal and Tibet. Satellite analysis indicates the lower part of the glacier broke away at about 5,200 meters, plunging roughly 1,200 meters onto the valley floor. As the ice came down, it picked up rock, sediment, and other debris, transforming into a fast-moving mass. One of the first places hit was Gyirong Port on the Tibetan side of the border. Now, this heart-stopping video was captured by a surveillance camera. Within seconds, a building collapsed and vehicles were buried. But there may have been another crucial step. Preliminary satellite imagery suggests the avalanche blocked the river about 20 kilometers upstream of the border, creating a temporary lake. When that natural dam gave way, the accumulated water was suddenly released. The surge then traveled downstream into Nepal, carrying mud, sediment, and boulders, making it more destructive than just water alone. The destructive flow continued for at least 72 kilometers along the Trishuli River, racing past Sirapru Besi towards Trishuli Bazaar, destroying buildings and villages and flooding surrounding areas. The speed of the surge was extraordinary. Further downstream, river levels reportedly rose by as much as 9 meters in just 30 minutes. So what made the glacier collapse? Now that remains under investigation. Satellite analysis suggests significant snow melted in the 24 hours beforehand, possibly following unusually warm conditions. But scientists say it is too early to determine what role climate change played in this disaster. So what initially appeared to be an earthquake was actually the seismic signal from the glacier collapse and debris flow itself. The chain of events appears to be this for now: a huge ice and rock avalanche resulting in a natural dam, which then broke, releasing a deadly torrent of water and debris downstream. And for more, Rebecca Bundhun joins us live now from Kathmandu. Now, Rebecca, what are rescuers telling you about the possibility of survivors still being trapped beneath the mud?
Well, night has fallen here in Nepal, and that's making those rescue operations, which are continuing, all the more difficult. And it is a race against time. We know that there are hundreds of people who are still unaccounted for, including tourists, workers, and residents too. The Red Cross estimates that some 10,000 families may have been left without homes, as entire villages were swept away, infrastructure, including roads, bridges, destroyed, which has made these rescue operations incredibly challenging for teams to just get to those locations, to try to reach any survivors. And as time goes on, it becomes more and more difficult. However, throughout the day, there have been people who have been brought into the hospitals here in Kathmandu, people who have been very badly injured too. So a lot of people undergoing treatment at the moment, and those rescue operations are continuing. Teams still working to try to reach people in these very difficult conditions, especially as the night continues. It's a really challenging situation.
Now, the affected area is an important trade and tourism route. So who normally travels through here, and how busy would it be at this time of the year?
Yes, that's right. Year round, it is an important trading point. So there would have been a lot of people around there involved in trade. Apparently, there are workers who are also building a road there, working on a road, who were affected. And it is a popular spot among tourists, including trekkers, although what we're being told is at this time of the year, it's not really the trekking season. So there wouldn't have been as many trekkers as there might normally have been. But it is the season for pilgrimages, and there have been a lot of pilgrims that have been affected by this flash flood. There's also the risk of this second flash flood that is being talked about by scientists, officials have also mentioned it too. And that's a real worry as those rescue operations continue. And we still don't know the full extent of the damage, how many lives have been lost. But yes, that area, it's home to not only the residents, but also those sort of tourists coming in, workers, people involved in trade. So that's another reason why so many people have been affected, and of so many different nationalities.
Rebecca, thank you so much for bringing us the latest. That was Rebecca Bundhun reporting live from Kathmandu.